Yes, sir. It's your boy Kyle, the Kid and Mega the Boy, and welcome to Vibe with Your Boys podcast. Thank you for joining us. If you're watching this here right now, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Mega, how you living? How you feeling?
Cool, man. I had a chill day.
Chill day.
Called off of work.
Caught up. Oh, you was at the crib chilling.
Yeah, I was at church. Sometimes you need it. You know what I'm saying?
But don't think that he not slacking. My boy got 2 jobs.
yeah, I got you.
So
I got
he
you.
called off the second one.
Yeah, I got you. I called off, and I'm off tonight.
Okay.
Playing the whole day, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cool,
So you wanted to just be like, let me just have
let's
that
chill
whole
for the day.
off.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody can't blame you for that. You know what I'm saying?
No. Hardworking man, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything's been good with y'all. If you haven't already noticed, we got a special guest with us, Ali V.
What's popping, y'all?
What's happening? What's good?
Chilling.
I don't want to say, I didn't say it before we started, but this precaution that you got going on with the green.
You fucking
and the
with
green,
it?
that's
Thank
tough.
you.
That's
Thank
tough.
you.
I
couldn't decide if I was hot or cold, so I just went with both.
Yeah, the camera
That's
probably
tough.
won't be able to see what you got going on, know what I'm saying? But
I got you.
And then she got the shorts on, so
With the shorts, balance.
yeah,
It's all about balance.
that's tough. That's tough.
And if I got really hot, probably.
okay then.
It's all about
Okay.
accessories. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is necessity.
No, yeah.
Oh, necessity, yeah, in South Florida.
It's
Yeah,
South
yeah.
Florida.
It get hot. It's crazy. It's
Right.
over.
Okay.
But thank y'all for having me.
Most
I'm happy to
definitely.
be here.
We in the first part of the year.
Yeah.
How has your 2024 been so far?
It's been really good. It's been an adventure. It's been calm though. I'm very,
Mhm.
very happy for that. Nothing crazy like, should be happening.
Mhm.
But nothing has happened. Everything has been really good. It's been
Steady,
like,
smooth.
steady. A lot of consistency happening in life. Please God, keep it going. But
Most
like,
definitely.
it's been really good. I'm loving it here.
Happy to hear that. Originally from Broward or?
So, I was raised in Broward. Here's the thing. So, I'm gonna say Hollywood. No one cares about Hollywood.
Oh, but that's
So
Broward
to
though.
say like, oh, I'm from Broward, people like laugh a little bit. But I was born in Miami.
Born in Miami.
Yeah.
Raised in Hollywood.
In Hollywood.
Yeah.
When you say Broward, people instantly go, what part? And you say Hollywood, and they're like, that's
But
not.
to be,
No one cares about
Hollywood more accepted. Hollywood more accepted. But the thing is, why like the cities like Hollywood,
Miramar, no one
Miramar,
cares.
Pembroke Pines, like the reason why they get like the little, because a lot of times people from there say they're from Miami. You know,
Which it feels like I want to say Miami because like when it comes to Fort Lauderdale, Pompano, I know nothing about it. So saying Broward,
even
is
to
kinda
this
like,
day.
till right now, GPS all the way here, don't know where I'm at.
Will you just be on that side of town? You
Yeah.
don't come over here.
Yeah. That's where the vibes are. No offense. It's cool out here, but it's just very foreign
Crazy
to
to say
me.
it's cool out here, like she's in a whole different part of the world.
Like,
It is
Cool out
though. It is. These are two different parts of the
do you
world.
spend a lot of time in Miami?
Yeah, for the
Okay.
most part, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm like right on the cusp. But if I would say people consider Broward more north than I would consider Broward.
You feel more
know?
comfortable in Miami than Broward, or like?
Or you know your
inside?
way around
I know
Miami?
my way around Miami. I don't know my way around Broward.
That's
Like at most
crazy.
is like Sheridan, if y'all know where Sheridan
Yeah,
is.
sure. Yeah.
That's like the
Damn,
most.
I can't go to
That's
Miami.
That's as far as I could go.
I feel like a fish out of water in Miami.
Yeah. That's how I feel
So
up here.
you spent your whole time like living though in Broward though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like when you coming through here, you just drive with your eyes closed. You don't pay attention to where you're going. You
No,
ain't used
just
to nothing yet.
the phone, the road, the signs.
It's standard women thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, standard
Okay.
women thing.
Okay,
Yeah. Now, you've kind of had like, but based on what I see, like you've kind of had some big moments, but it hasn't really been that much songs released. So it's kind of like a uncharacteristic, shine that you're putting on yourself right now. As far as I see, like you got ATG,
Mhm.
and now you got
Vulnerability.
Vulnerability.
Yeah,
I know.
you got it.
Yeah.
So, how has it been with the reception of those two songs?
It's been really good. It's been great. People have been very receptive. It's been honestly shocking. Like how much people support me. People coming out the woodworks for real. Like
Mhm.
with the support, the love, people flood my DMs with just straight positivity. I mean, I didn't expect it to be bad, but just as an artist, which y'all know too, y'all are artists, y'all put something out, you just don't know
Mhm.
what, kind of where you will fall. But I felt like right in the right place. People have been so positive. I've been really happy to see a lot of kids like rock with my music, rock with me, like, cause they know they're the future.
kid,
You
your
know what I'm
kid.
saying? No, we cool, but like that has been like such a blessing to see younger people and older people too. You know, so
Was it more so being that, because of course you were doing music, and then it seemed like there was a pause, but then you came back and dropped ATG,
yeah,
and then you came back and dropped Vulnerability. So it's like you're kind of like reintroducing yourself back out to people musically.
yeah.
So you didn't like quite know how they were gonna like receive it.
Yeah, really. I won't even say I took a break. I kind of think just I started to get nervous.
Nervous.
Like of what to do next. Kind of, I was still making music, but just the process of putting it out because
Releasing
it is
it, okay.
a full thing. You have to like be consistent. I wasn't consistent at the time. Like I would fall off or like, okay, I'm gonna promote for a little bit.
Mhm.
As artists, like y'all know, y'all will have an episode for weeks and y'all have watched it over and over. And now when it's time to put it out, it's like you probably critiqued it so much. Well, I don't know if y'all go through that, but that's kind of how my process was.
I hear about that. To be honest, I don't go through that really because as I'm editing and watching it or whatever, I just like get it out. Like I don't really like sit with content that much.
Yeah.
But that is a real thing. Like I hear like a lot of creators say like they watch something so much and they be like, oh, I did that or hey, I did this or
Yeah.
whatever. Me, I just take it as like a learning experience. Like
Mhm.
sometimes I watch something and I cringe. I'll be like, damn.
Yeah, but
Like-
now I can say now I'm at a point where I'm just kind of like I don't care. I'm a
Mhm.
lot more confident in what I do. Like
Dope.
so now it's like I don't care. Like people have to see these parts. You can't be a perfectionist. I feel like that's kind of the realm I got into, putting it out because I did get good reception back then too. When I dropped what song was that? Impress Me, and I did 47. Like I did get a good response from that as well, and like it started to get to me a little bit. Like okay, I have to be better then. I have to like, but realistically, it's just like no one's gonna be me. Even if it's good this time and bad this time, it's gonna be what it is, you know. So I'm in a better space now with dropping it and letting things go and not being so gun hold on how it has to be. Obviously, be nice how I want it,
Yeah.
but not
Right.
perfect. You feel me? So that's where I am now.
Now, who made the beat for ATG? Is that something you found or?
The beat for ATG was produced by Pompano Puff and
Okay.
Twinkie. Yeah.
Okay.
Twink,
All right. And Vulnerability.
Vulnerability. I produced it and
I-
Oh, you nice.
I figured.
yeah.
nice.
So
I figured.
I produced it initially,
figured.
and then I brought it to them, and they put their touch on it as well.
I figured.
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason why I figured because I
You
seen
nice.
that you DJ
Yes.
and it's like how the beat
Yeah, yeah,
sounded.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
like I feel like she could have did this like
Yeah.
herself. Like I feel
Yeah.
like
I love sampling. So a lot of the times, if you do hear some of my music, like the ones that are samples are usually me. Like I just
Okay.
love sampling so much, and it does come from the DJing and just all of that.
now that
for
was the
sure.
Stand By Me sample, right?
Yeah.
What about that sample made you want to go ahead and put your own touch on it?
So I heard that song from my grandpa. I think he was on a road trip or something. And he
OG
played it in the
OG playing the
car.
phone.
Yeah, he was playing the bumps. And it just stuck with me.
Mhm.
And like every time I hear the song from then on, I just always thought about him. So when I was like making beats and stuff, I was going through every sample possible. Like as a DJ, I know like hit songs. Y'all just can't get it. It's so good. It's contagious.
That's a
I
great
know.
song.
So yeah, that particular sample came by and I was just like, damn, I have to sample this. Like it was so good. The beat is just contagious. Like Sean Kingston snap. Like I'm just like, you can't go wrong with like
Yeah.
this sample. So I did it. I ended up naming the beat Grandpa because like that's
Okay.
kind of where I got it from.
Mhm.
I wrote that song. Well, I made the beat and the song in 2019, so it's pretty old.
Wow.
It's old as fuck. Yeah, it's a very old ass song.
Oh, you tripping?
Oh, you was
You
part
were
of.
nice like that in 2019?
Oh, she was
That's 5 years ago.
Shout out to my boy 8 Ball. She was part of Hard Drive Records.
You like a hard drive record?
Yeah,
Listen,
Hard Drive Records.
There's so many unreleased. Just
Like that?
being scared. Just being scared, bro. Like
See, I got this thing, right? I tell people, like, artist stuff, when you got songs that you scared to release and stuff, just send it to me. You don't got to release it no more.
Okay.
Once you send it to me, you don't got to release it no
It's
more.
so funny. I have like 10 people in my notes, like in my music notes, because they're just like, please, like, there's no way
Oh,
you can
make it
play
11.
this
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you can just leave. I'm just like, all right, I got it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sending
don't
it.
got to release it once
So,
you
but
send
if
it to
my
me.
shit get leaked, I know it's 10 of y'all.
Well, yeah,
that
11.
could possibly,
11,
11 of y'all that
11, yeah,
could
yeah,
possibly
yeah, 11.
get me dirty. But
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, I had to do it, and I knew it was gonna be a hit though when I made it, for sure.
I mean, you released that
Dang.
this year though. That's 5 years.
Yeah.
How do you even still have that song? People lose stuff all the time. Like
I mean,
like okay, what was the thought process and be like, you know what, now is the time to release it?
Enough people was telling me like you can't not release this.
So you
now.
was playing it for people and they were just like, yo,
Yeah.
like what's going
But
on?
my sisters, every second she got, she'll be like, show people this song, show this song.
Did you make
perform
any
this song.
changes to it from the time you first recorded to now?
The lyrics, no. The lyrics, everything is exactly
So
the
it's
same.
been the same for 5
The
years.
same. What's different about it is
Oh,
there's
yeah,
synths,
come on,
there's
come on,
different instruments, like
Yeah,
you
the
know,
beat
it's been brought
changed
to
up.
life.
Yeah.
But the song itself, the harmonies, like that was the same all along.
Damn, that's
I know.
crazy.
I know.
That's crazy. I feel hurt.
But what was so crazy about it, something felt off every time I would record it. Here's the thing, and this is where the magic happened for me. Like
Right.
No.
it was magic. This is what did change.
Mhm.
So I would like, because I also record myself too. I was recording myself and it just wouldn't sound how it sounded in my head or when I would perform it like live,
Right.
or just amongst people and shit. I brought it to like when me and Puff and all of us met, Twink and everything. I showed them the song, and Twink is a fucking mastermind.
Twink.
The beat was in the wrong key. Like my drums wasn't matching with the sample, and when he finally changed that about it,
Brought it to life.
when I recorded and I heard, I'm like, this is how I intended it to sound, because that stuff is important. Like
Right.
I could have never pinpointed that out. Would have like, but I just knew it was like this not how it's supposed to sound for real.
Mm-hmm.
And when he did that, like it definitely changed everything about the song. So
How did that connection start with Twink for you? Because I mean, of course you were releasing music prior,
yeah.
but you weren't like releasing music at a point. So was that somebody you knew prior, or you made a connection with?
So I just recently met Twink and Puff and Stilo last year through Ghost. So he's an engineer.
Mhm.
I have a, should I tell y'all that?
You might as well tell us.
Fuck it. I have a family owned salon. Like my family owns a salon, and this Ghost, who's the engineer, he comes and gets his hair done there.
Okay.
And like we always keep in touch with each other and stuff. I would show him my music on the wave, like what I'm working on. And this particular time I was like, yo, like I want auto tune. Like I want to like start working with someone, because I would always just record by myself. I wouldn't go to studios. I feel most comfortable doing it alone and stuff. So I told him about it. I shared the note because I showed him music. He's like, bro, I can't leave here and you don't like, I need to hear this more. So I sent him my notes with all my music that I had made up until that point. And he ended up showing Puff, Pompano Puff, and Stilo. And then they are really cool with Twinkie, and that's how we all end up getting into the same room together and making magic. Actually, ATG and Vulnerability was recorded on the same day. So I actually like recorded them on the same day.
ATG's from a long time ago too?
Well, the lyrics, I wrote that like probably 2021.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they made the beat and I was like, this will be perfect.
Got you.
It would be
Okay.
really perfect. Yeah.
So now how did the For Shooters Only come along?
Puff made that happen.
He believed in the record.
He believed in the record. Oh, for sure. He believed in the record. I
Powerful.
had seen For Shooters Only. I seen that one video that kid did. What's his name? Four Beats. That's his name.
4 Bats.
4 Bats. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I saw 4 Bats, and I just saw it like in a consumer brain. I was just like, damn, it's lit, and just kept, I wasn't really like watching them and like. So when Puff told me, he was like, yo, I think you should do this video. It'd be really dope. I'm just like, okay, like I'm willing to try whatever. And then from there is when I started digging into it. I'm like, damn, this is really big. Like this is some big shit. Like they really got this shit going for them. Like I put 2 and 2 together. And it was very quick, because he's a busy man. They're very busy, and it was literally like a 15-minute thing. It was so quick. I pulled up, did it, and that
was there any
that.
like nerves, like
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but
I'm a nervous
you didn't have
girl.
time to be nervous. You
Yeah,
had to go.
I didn't have time to be nervous at all. Actually, right after that, what's his name? His name G6. That's his
Oh
name?
yeah.
He was there right after me, and I was able to meet him and stuff too. It was cool. Like he got that shit on a like.
Yeah.
He not playing. Like he's on it for sure. It's professional. Like quick though.
Okay.
Very quick. Like max 15 minutes. But it rained a little bit, so we spent a little bit more time waiting for the rain. But outside of that, he had his whole process figured out. Like it was dope. But yeah.
Now, how have you? How has the reception been from that?
It's
performance
been
video.
been lit. Like a lot of people are starting to like a lot of new people, a lot of old people too, but I've been getting a lot of new people, you know, wanting to support me and fucking with my music now. It's been a lot. I probably gained over like 700 followers. That's not
Really?
a lot, but like
No, I
That's a
mean,
lot.
for a 15-minute little thing, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like these things
and it
add up,
hasn't been
but
out that long. Like,
hasn't been out that long.
no.
But definitely people like that have been supporting me, like that's even amped them up even more. Like, damn, she's really doing this shit. So it's definitely put me in a better position.
Now the thing about it is, when you get this type of support, and of course you already had your day ones that's been supporting you along the journey,
Yeah.
encouraging you to drop music.
Yeah.
Now you can't stop.
No, not at all.
Now
Not
you
Oh
even
yeah,
can't
a
it's
stop.
too
little
late
bit.
for you to stop.
Not even a little bit.
Because that's where the disappointment comes in. It's just
Yes.
like, damn, like we wanted you. Because
Yeah.
sometimes real supporters,
Yeah.
they want it more for you than you want it for yourself.
Yeah.
Because they
That's
see it
real.
in you.
Yeah.
So now you know.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
definitely obligated now to show up for myself, of course, but definitely for the people that believe in me.
So now, being that you have been making music and you've have held records, nowadays is it kind of a battle? Like, damn, should I drop something new? Should I drop something old? Not, I mean, technically not old because we haven't heard it yet.
Yeah.
But what's the thought process moving forward?
Consistency. Really consistency. So I be getting bored fast. So I be dropping something and then I be wanting to just drop the next thing. And it's like, you have to be consistent. You have to promote it. You have to make TikToks. You have to this. You have to that. Because, I mean, like, I'm really building this shit from the ground up. So, like, yes, I gained 700 followers, but that's only 700 people out of all the people in the world. You have to
More
really
work to
push
do.
it and make sure a lot of these records don't go big until like 2 years later. Like the song will be out for a long time. Like I'll still drop, but like consistency is what I picked up this time around. Like I have to continue to promote. I have to continue to share it and let people know.
Sometimes
about
you have to squeeze all the juice
The
out
juice
of a
out the
record.
limit.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not to say like you don't drop other stuff, but a lot of times people have really, really good songs, but they don't put like the effort behind it. Like,
Yeah. Like
Video-
really be annoying.
Wasted,
Be annoying.
wasted music.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing I seen to my sister really like put me in that realm of thinking like, think about songs we heard on the radio. You probably didn't like these songs, but why did you remember these songs? Because they was played
Always,
1,000,
yeah.
a billion times. You have to become annoying if you want your shit to be out. You know, you don't have this big team and big, you know what I'm saying? So especially at this rate, if you think Beyonce playing her shit 1,000 times, you got to play your shit 1,000,000,000 times if you want to even be half the artist that this person is. So it's like
It's
that's
art.
what I'm
It's
accepting.
artists, like especially like locally, like a song been out 5 months. Man, that song old to me. I'm getting tired of it, bro. Like you just said, Beyonce, she performing songs from 20 years ago.
Yeah. And it's
Like-
hard because you're like, I want to create something new. I'm in a new realm. Or like I said, y'all just found out that song been out for 5 years to me.
Mhm.
It's like, it does get old, but it's like, damn, if I want it to have the effect that it had on me, I have to continue to push it and push it and push
And
it.
how many times have you tapped into an artist and you go back to their old stuff and be like, wow,
All the time.
it's like that song was so good.
Yeah.
It's not a popular song, but I did my research on it and I found it.
Mhm.
And the same thing could be for you or somebody else. Like,
Yeah.
people, as you gain more supporters or fans, people will tap into you and see where you came from and where you are now. So
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see what 2024 has in store for you.
Thank you.
Now, of course, you did mention that you DJ as well.
Yes.
So when did that start?
I've been DJing for a really long time. My dad was also a DJ and
Okay.
artist and producer, so I learned that very early on. Probably when I was like 8,
Oh wow.
I started DJing. I started learning how to DJ. By the time I was like 11 or 12, I was actually like DJing parties and stuff with my dad. Cause my dad, like he old school. He don't like new music. I'm finding myself like turning into that a little bit. But at the time, he really was like anti kids and everything. So like with me knowing how to DJ, he would like get me gigs and stuff. Like, oh my coworker's daughter's having a party, you should DJ it type shit. So he put me out there very early to like get into it, and I kind of fell back from it the older I got, because it was just like I didn't see girls doing that. I didn't see women doing that. So I wasn't encouraged to like tell people or show people. Like my close friends in my neighborhood and stuff knew, but like at school, I wouldn't promote myself or tell people like, yo, I'm a DJ. It was just something I like would do kind of like me and my dad would like bond over that, or like, he'll be like, I'm gonna give you $60, do this party, like,
Yeah.
the passion wasn't like really, really. I was passionate about it, but I wasn't like passionate enough to like stand on it and be like, yo, I'm a
It was
DJ.
something fun to do, but it was not something that you like really wanted to work.
Yeah,
hard,
be like
yeah.
make that my person, not my personality, but make it my thing. Like, yo,
Yeah.
everybody, I'm a DJ. Cause yeah.
So when did you really get into the groove of it? Like, are you like actively DJing consistently now?
Oh yeah,
or,
now. I could say probably 2018 is when I started really like putting myself out there, letting people know, doing parties, like promoting myself as a DJ.
Mhm.
Seriously.
From DJ, is that how you kind of got into making your own music?
No, like I said, my dad was also, well, yes,
Mhm.
I could say that, like confidently doing it, like trying to professionally do it. But I've always been into music. I've always been into making beats. Like it was always around me. So yeah, DJing kind of gave me the confidence because now I'm meeting people and telling people, So yeah, to say that.
Now you mentioned that you got the song for Vulnerability from your grandfather
Mhm.
playing the song, the original song, and then you also mentioned that your dad was heavy into music as well.
Yeah.
So different influences from them over time, but what are some of your musical influences, like artists, genres in general?
So hip hop, R&B. I love a lot of old school.
Hmm.
I love a lot of Southern music, Southern artists. I love Missy Elliott. She's fire.
Okay.
Outkast, Busta Rhymes, Beyonce.
You part of the
Who else?
Beehive?
I'm supportive.
Yeah.
I admire her. When
Okay.
I say Beehive, because like some people don't really represent the Beehive very well. Damn, it's a fly. It's probably a bee, nigga. But yeah, I fuck with Beyonce a lot. Her work ethic, she's really fire.
Hmm.
Who else? I like Erykah Badu. She's fire.
Okay.
Who else? Drake. I love Drake. Is that okay to say here?
Yeah, it's more than fun.
Hey, listen, people be really
No,
like,
no. They,
No,
fuck
fuck Drake, man.
Drake, fuck Drake. They be on the fuck Drake train, but yeah,
it's more than fun. Yeah.
a lot of older artists too. I mean, I'm a DJ, so it'd be kind of hard to say, but I could say like, if you went into my playlist, you would find
As a DJ, do you only play songs you like, or you cater to the crowd?
I cater to the crowd for sure.
Okay.
But as a DJ, I be smart about where I like go. I obviously DJ for money, but I like keep it to a minimum. Like I'm not in a scarce mindset, so I'm not like dying for every single thing.
Hmm.
But I like to go in realms that I'm accepted in. So
Got
like,
you. Okay.
the club scene, not really my thing. If I feel up to it, I'll do it. And if I can like prepare for it and like be super confident in that space, yeah. But I like to be in spaces where I'm appreciated. So like kickbacks, R&B, like vibes.
Got you.
Places like that, I feel really confident in. That's kind of where I go. And then with doing those, I attract more things like that. So, but I mean, I do a lot of personal parties, and people say, "Yeah, we want this type of vibe," and I'll do my studies and stuff like that, and make sure I'm prepared for it. But
Now on Vulnerability, you carry like a melody, a harmony
yeah,
on the song. Do you consider yourself a singer?
no, not at all.
No.
I just stay in my lane.
Okay.
Yeah, like
And what is that?
You're not downplaying yourself, right? You don't like.
no, not at
Okay.
no. Like no, I can't. I'm not a singer. I don't
Got you.
sing. Like,
But
I
you know
just-
how to, your voice to make it sound
Yeah, I
good
stay
on
like
the.
in my pocket. What works
Got
for
you,
me.
okay.
Yeah, that answer kind of
Kind of.
a little.
Kind of.
Yeah, like I ain't got no heavy vibrato and like nah.
Got
It's
you.
just like okay, that feels good and it sounds nice.
Smooth,
It's
okay.
not like damn why she did that. You know,
But you're not a rapper either.
I would consider myself a rapper.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
You got
It's
any more like songs in the stats that like Vulnerability that you ain't dropped yet? Like you want to play for me?
Yes, and I've been
It's okay. Okay, we can do it after.
afterwards.
We'll talk about it later.
For sure. But seeing the reception from that has given me the confidence to make more songs like that. So
Mhm.
as of lately, I've been making more like melody songs versus.
How do you feel about? I mean, you mentioned that like a lot of your songs that we haven't heard yet is samples.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the use of samples? Because a lot of times you see people drop sample records now, and you look at the comments. Oh my gosh, where's the originality? Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
da 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 da.
man.
Like so. What is your take on it?
In some points I definitely agree because I feel like you just gotta know, like sometimes it do be given that. Like, why did you use that sample and why did like this is basically a cover. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you should be more creative. So I definitely challenge myself to be more creative when I do sample because I really do love it. Um, but I do feel like it is a little oversaturated. I agree with the people, but I feel like if you're creative enough, you can make it sound good. So I'm not against it, but
I mean, it's like you hear songs like the NLE Chopper when he tried to do like the Nelly Hot in here or whatever, and it was just like, you could have kept
yeah,
that in the tuck. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Or like the Glorilla Cha Cha Slide. You know, a lot of people didn't, wasn't too big
yeah.
on that. But then you hear like Offset and Don Tolliver, to where it's like,
Tasteful. So you just have to be
yeah,
tasteful about it.
Some people they almost feel like a remix.
That's what I'm saying. You just did a cover.
Yeah, you did a
basically.
cover.
You didn't.
Like, yeah,
You
there's no
didn't make a new
creativity.
version of it, or like,
Yeah.
because sampling has been around. Like hip hop is
forever.
a sample.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that's where it came from.
The whole '90s hip hop came
exactly.
from
You're
'70s,
sampling
'80s.
disco music.
Yeah,
and, like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
it is. So I'm not opposed. Like we should never do that. Like, and there's hell people that play instruments. It's fun, but just be tasteful about it.
And really, there's no new sound anymore.
Yeah.
Like, there's no new sound, so you just have to find a creative way to do it.
Yeah.
And I mean, if we're just being quite honest, like P Diddy kind of like pioneered the sampling as far as how smooth it is, because it was sampling going on before him, of course, you know.
Yes.
But like how he did it, like, because people used to get on him about sampling,
Mhm.
and he said, take sounds from the '80s, make it sound so crazy, and brought it back. And
Yeah.
ever since then, it's been a wave of people finding a way to make it fresh.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're able to do that, why not?
Yeah, and really go off the field. But I can't even say that because I'm sure, like you said, NLE Chop, I'm sure when he heard it, he probably was like, this is great. You know what I'm saying? But just, it's different strokes for different folks.
That cause you don't got people like me around.
You told that's not it, Chief.
That's not
Turn
it.
this shit off.
Yeah,
That's not it, Chief. Now, even though, like you mentioned, you're from Hollywood, sometimes you may not feel like you're from Broward.
Yeah,
Of course, you do have to interact from people from Broward, people
Yeah.
from Miami.
of course.
Being a woman in this space, is it challenging at all sometimes, or you finally?
Sometimes, yeah. But it's like with everything,
Mhm.
it's nothing too crazy. It's like, it's definitely more accepted in this day and age. It's women doing everything, so
Yeah,
it's
for
not
sure.
as crazy. And there's also a lot of privileges in it, just being a woman. People
What are you talking about,
are
like pretty privilege and stuff like that?
pretty privileged and just like, we're in a different time. You can't say certain words no more. You feel what I'm saying? Or certain things. So like we're just in a better space now.
People have
as
to be more respectful
mindful.
and mindful.
mindful, inclusive, no child's left behind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so it's that kind of thing.
No child left behind.
It's
type
that
stuff.
kind of thing going on. We in that realm of things. So people are definitely more like open to it, but they're really happy when they figure out that I'm cool and I know what I'm doing. They're like, oh yes, like we
Gotcha.
definitely accept you. But at first they're like, come on.
Have you been working with other people, like whether it's
In what
artists?
realm?
I mean, I know you've been working with other producers, but like other artists.
Not as of right now, no. But people are definitely starting to reach out, and I'm considering it for sure.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you kind of gauge who you decide to work with?
If I like their music, if I like their vibe, I'm really big on energy. So
Got you.
yeah.
Now, in terms of what type of music you want to create,
Mhm.
is there a certain like lane you want to stay in, or do you kind of want to just?
I'm a Philly person. Just however I'm feeling, whatever I want
Feeling,
to do,
okay.
I just do it. I don't see myself staying in one realm of things or one genre of music even. Like I want to do whatever I feel like doing. So
Now, recently, there's been some things going on in the entertainment industry, and I kind of want to get your like take on it.
okay.
Are you familiar with Drea Michelle?
Drea Michelle sounds familiar.
Drea?
That's the girl that's pregnant right now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know about her.
Yeah. So there's a reality TV star or whatever. And recently, like, she's been in the news for dating NBA star Jalen Green, who's 22 years old.
Mhm.
She's 39.
Yes.
And she just got pregnant by him.
Mhm.
Now, of course, we usually hear when men date younger,
Yes.
it gets frowned upon by some. But now we have an instance to where this is the main topic right now. So, like, how do you feel about the age gap difference?
I kind of don't think about it or care, but
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
asking.
Yeah. Well, not just like them, but like if you like when you see stuff like that, like you don't like it doesn't matter to you.
No, I mean, like people gonna do what they want to do.
They're adults.
We're adults. Thank God he's an adult. I mean, when you put it into certain perspectives, like when he was young, I don't know the full thing. I think it's like more to their situation or something, or people are saying like grooming. They're bringing up grooming or something. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that's what they say when they see somebody who's older that's messing with somebody who's young. They immediately say grooming, but it's like
Yes. I don't know though. I don't know because I just can't really speak for her, but nothing in my body will tell me to talk to somebody younger.
so. If
But I mean, I'm still very young,
yeah,
so I don't know. How old is he?
he's 22.
Yeah, that's kind of young. I was.
How old are you now?
I'm 27.
So, what is the
Hey.
how young could you go?
No, I wouldn't even go younger.
26,
ever.
25.
No, not even.
So you gotta date like older, like 20, like older than 27.
My age and up.
So somebody 25 come to you, be like,
I have done that. That was cool, and don't want to ever do it again. And don't. For real.
so it got to be 27 and up.
I would like to date someone more experienced, or
like 48.
hell no.
Oh,
Hell
okay.
no.
I'm just making sure.
No, but, I mean, if somebody's 27, 28,
Okay.
34, I wouldn't be like,
Or 34, like 34, you wouldn't like shy away from.
no. Because
Okay.
you're still young, you're still hip. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta go off the energy and the vibes. But that particular age gap, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. I can't speak. I know what it's like to be in love with just a person. I don't think about. See, that's gonna twist my words because that's gonna sound bad. I don't approve these things. I don't care.
Got you.
You're trying to say
I
like
don't
you don't
know.
think about the age.
I don't know where she was at. But
Yeah.
for me, I would like, if I was her, I would kind of like think about it. But like, if you're in love, sometimes you just be in love with people and they're fulfilling something within you,
Right.
and it works for some people.
Got you.
I
I
agree.
personally would not want to do that.
Got you. Okay. I understand.
But I don't
Hold
know.
on
I don't
now,
know what
hold
kind
on,
of man
hold
he is to her. I don't know.
Oh no, you just said
I
sometimes
am.
you
It's
in love.
contradicting. I don't know
You're in
though.
love. You know, you don't really think about it.
I can understand. Can I understand where your mind is sometimes? Like we've dated a red flag before. I'm just putting that instance.
Sometimes you just
Her
get
red
knocked off
flag
your
is that
feet.
this nigga's 22. People, you date a nigga that ain't there all the way, and you just like, but I love him, and he does these things, and he's so great, and you don't necessarily look at the obvious and the elephant in the room. You just like, I like this person, so I can see where maybe that is for them. I don't know their situation, but
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Now,
we can't help who we love sometimes.
what does Ollie V do to have fun? Like to relax, enjoy yourself outside of music?
I love to eat food.
Eat.
Food. Experiences.
Where the food at? That's where you at.
That's where I want to be.
Be
I want to
vibing.
eat. I want to congregate over food. I want to have friends with food. I want to have family with food. Food.
Food of
You know how to
choice.
cook?
Hell yeah, I know how to cook.
Don't be lying.
Don't say it so
I
strongly.
I feel like you should not be over the age of like 20 and not know how to cook.
I agree.
That's weird
I mean,
as fuck.
I agree.
What you said? That's
Weird.
Oh, I think you said that's rude as fuck.
A little
No.
rude to yourself. You should know how to cook.
Oh, yeah, and I agree. But there's knowing how to cook for yourself.
And know how to cook Thanksgiving dinner.
No, you're right.
And
Because
there's
you can
no-
eat something about this shit
so-
good
so-
as fuck, and then you give it to somebody else.
So
you're
when
like,
I
"This
say,
shit's
so when
trash."
he asks if you know how to cook, he know like can
Oh,
people,
yeah.
other
I
people eat
cook-
your food.
Yes, I like
Gotcha.
to gather over food. So I would,
Okay.
okay, food would be secondary to gathering with people. So
Okay.
like hanging out with my friends, my family. Like I really love to do that.
You,
But like I cannot do that and not eat with them. We have to eat.
what's the meal of choice?
What's not the meal of choice?
Oh, anything.
So
everything.
So it's just like the
Don't do that. Don't
music.
do that.
It's
Don't do that.
however I'm feeling. Okay, I'll give you my top
Mm.
5. So right now I've been very addicted to Haitian food. They like have my heart and soul.
Making it or eating it.
Oh no, I can't make. Let me put
Okay,
that.
okay.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm definitely willing to learn,
Okay.
but consuming Haitian food has been making my heart very warm.
Wait, what you liking over there with the Haitian
I like
food?
the turkey.
The
I like the
turkey.
fried
Tasso.
fish.
That's
the
what that's number
bun-in,
one.
that's how you say it. The bun.
Bun-in.
Yeah.
Amazing. The rice, the pickles. I love it.
Mm.
Secondary, we love some soul food. We love some Spanish food.
Mhm.
We love some French fries. It's a good snack. I love French fries a lot. I really don't discriminate. I want to eat everything.
You know what? I feel like you'll be perfect to ask this question too.
Okay.
Because you love food.
Okay. You about to ask me the Jamaican Haitian thing?
Nah.
Okay.
We
But I mean, if you want to answer it, you could.
We all know what's up.
We do. What is it?
We know what's up.
What's
I
up?
already said my answer. Y'all got the curry though. Y'all got the curry.
They got the meat. They got the meat balls. They got all the meat like the curry.
Curry.
oxtail.
We got the curry, the
Yeah,
jerk.
but that's about
the
it.
brown stew. Know what I'm saying?
Like y'all killing it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
about it, though.
Let's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a question. Not a question.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Respect.
That's what it's saying.
This is from an American, okay?
Yeah.
Respect.
This is from a Yank.
But I feel like this next question, you could like add some substance to this, okay?
All right.
You chilling, you vibing,
Yeah.
you get a text to your phone, and the guy's like, I'm thinking about you. I know you probably about to go get something to eat. Here's $30. Let me here for lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. How do I feel about that?
What's your reaction? Yeah.
Thanks, nigga. The fuck?
Like-
Is this a thing? Is this a thing?
Yeah,
now?
Is it enough though? Is like 30 enough for you to get right?
Like you'll see 30 and be like, damn, that's very
Where
nice.
am I eating at? I mean, the Haitian
Lunch.
food not expensive.
Yeah, about 15.
That's
And you got some food for tomorrow.
Yes,
that's
to
more
be
than
honest,
enough.
Because what? That's like
It's
lunch.
lunch with you for
the
real.
turkey like $17. I'm a tip the lady, so it's $19, and I got money to spare. I'm probably give a little bit more.
And you might get you like a little jupina or something. Like
I'm going
That's
to
fine.
get
Yeah, that's lunch.
I'm going to get me a Japan.
Oh, my
That's
I have to
lunch.
get it. That's lunch.
So 30.
Now, if I'm gonna sit down,
Mhm.
like I'm saying, I'm finna go sit down, about to go to, you send me $30. It's still thank you. It's
But like,
$30
if you're going to
more
go
than I
sit down, like, do you like go to sit down for lunch, like somewhere?
sometimes
Like where you going?
like restaurants. What I like, where I be going?
Applebee's.
Applebee's. No offense.
I mean, that's
No
a lunch
offense to my
spot.
Applebeers, but no, I'm
Applebee's
not
trash,
going.
yeah.
I've been to Applebee's probably like once in my life.
Yeah, Applebee's not that.
Where am I sitting down at? So I like Reunion Kitchen Bar. This is like a little spot in Aventura. They got good ass sushi. What's around me? I got a World of Beer near me.
World
I
of
be
Beer,
going there a lot.
okay.
What's some good restaurants?
So some of those places you're gonna need probably a little bit more than 30.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay.
I'm gonna have me.
And you going there for lunch? Like this is lunch. It's not like
It's not dinner.
you at
going
work
to
or something.
have
Lunch.
me a drink for sure.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm chilling, I don't got nowhere to go. Like I'm gonna get a drink.
Mm-hmm.
And of that, like that's already. I'm gonna still be appreciative though. I'm just saying it's going to be more than $30.
Gotcha. Now
I'm gonna be appreciative.
the reason why I asked you this question, because I mean, I'm not sure how much you're on socials, but there was a video to where there was a young lady who said that a guy sent her $30 for lunch, and she was like pissed off. She was like, "What am I gonna do with that? Like that's not enough. Like da da da." And everybody's reaction
Wasn't she
was,
about to pay for it anyways?
"Yeah." But the reaction was like, "Where y'all eating for lunch? That like $30 isn't enough.
Everywhere got lunch specials for real.
Like especially in the middle of a work day. Like
yeah, that's crazy.
like y'all sitting down at Ruth Chris for lunch. Like what's going
yeah,
on?
What the fuck? Where you lunching at?
Yeah, like we are lunching at. So $30.
$30
Get the
is
job
$30.
done. Because I know wherever I eat, $30 is more than enough.
Very
Yeah.
suffice.
If I'm just like,
If you want to be generous and give an extra tip, you're gonna give an extra 10.
yeah, like wherever
You
I'm
really need it
eating
for real.
out to go, $30
that's
enough.
more than enough.
Now if you dining in, like I understand, like with women, people in general, you get drinks or whatever.
Yeah.
So 30 might not be enough. You're getting a few drinks.
But it's $30 you didn't have. So
Facts.
that's the focal point. You
Facts,
didn't have
facts.
$30 extra dollars. Just
You
now.
see, you got principles.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm talking about? Yeah.
No, that's like basic math. You had
Whatever you have.
you didn't have 30 more than it. Like what the fuck? It doesn't matter.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Who cares?
Being that you have started, seeing, the reception to your music,
Mhm.
is there a possible project or anything that could be on the works, or not just yet, or like what is the thought process in terms
I have
of that?
enough music to do that for sure.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's on the
Different
timeline.
timeline?
Yeah. Now when I don't know. I'm still learning a lot.
Mhm.
I'm still trying to gain good qualities, good habits as an artist. Like I said, the consistency thing, like I really want to be on top of that, of posting and doing this and like, really committing to the thing before I say, oh my God, I'm gonna drop a project. I just feel like that would be really irresponsible to myself and to
Yeah.
like the people that support me. Like, girl, be prepared. Cause it's like if you think a song is one thing, like a project, you really got to go hard. So I'm just really working out when it comes to being an artist.
And there's nothing wrong with just dropping singles. Like I feel like a lot of times people feel like the project's the end goal, which it could be,
Yeah.
but you don't have to waste projects.
You
can-
shouldn't. I don't think you should. You should really build up to
Yeah.
that. Make sure the people actually fuck with you and like you.
consistently drop though.
Consistently drop,
Consistently
but
promote,
make
put
sure,
yourself out
like,
there.
you don't want to just, that's like meeting a girl, I'm like, you want to get married? It's like, damn, bitch.
I mean, people
Yeah,
doing that a
people do it all
lot
the
these
time,
days, though.
But
But
Yeah.
where are all of them?
Yeah.
right,
We did like a statistic. They're probably not all together. So,
like you probably should wait like 10 years or something before you get married.
I'm 26. What you say?
teach his own.
I'm 26. What you say? You're 27.
Mm-hmm.
There's people already married and divorced at this age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And they're not in the military. They just
They're not in the
got
military.
married
Like,
by
it wasn't the
freeway.
military
Yeah,
type
that
of
was their
thing.
decision.
Yeah, like, it was like,
That's crazy.
Shout out to
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
26 and divorce is wild.
Yeah.
But I mean, shout out to y'all.
It's experience. You're seasoned, and that's good for you. No?
Back to the earlier question, right?
Okay.
26 and divorced. They done had a wife. They done been through it. Now they
Mhm.
trying to talk to you. Would you give them a chance?
They got kids?
No, they don't got kids.
I don't. Are they a good person? Are
Yeah,
they
they
healthy?
good
Is
people.
everything
They-
kicking?
They just a little younger than
They're
you.
just younger than you. They're
Oh wait, you said how old?
26 and divorced.
26 and divorced.
Experience.
Experience.
He been in a been through some
They-
things
they've been
now.
through it.
26 is not crazy. I'm not gonna be like.
Okay.
Okay. That's
26 is
Tw-
like
25 in divorce.
we're months apart at that point.
Yeah.
25 in divorce.
I don't want to do it.
2 years too much.
2 years too much.
2 years too much.
Yeah.
I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah.
Are you into like TV shows, stuff like that? Like or nah? Like
They're all old. It's all rewatch. Everything is a rewatch. Cartoons. I'm childish.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
You be on them kid games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to just stay
Mhm.
connected to my youth. That's what made me happy. Some of these new shows, they cool, but like, I don't even really watch TV like that. Or like,
Yeah. The older you get,
it's
the
like
less
if
you
I'm
watch
eating,
TVs.
I'm sitting down eating, I'm gonna watch something real quick, probably be YouTube or like, SpongeBob. Family
Before
Guy.
before we end up, I want to touch on this real quick. Vulnerability, the song.
Mhm.
We hear like, in the nighttime I feel so lonely.
Yeah.
What does like that necessarily mean to you? Like, are you able to be vulnerable with people or your significant other? Like, is that like easy for you to do?
Yeah. I feel like we all should do it. We should tap into it. Now, there is such thing as like healthy boundaries. Should you just be dumping on everybody,
Nope.
every little emotion you get and just tell everybody? No, but if you feel something deeply, I feel like if you trust the person enough, you should share that. Because you could feel that and that nigga die and you ain't tell him what you was supposed to tell him.
Okay.
So I feel like if you're not being crazy, if you're not being too much, like it's okay to tell a guy like, I miss you and I want to see you.
Mhm.
You better fucking come see me. You should say that.
Say it like that.
If he's comfortable with you talking to him. Yeah.
Does Olivia get in her feelings? Like, are you like in
Yes,
like?
I'm a Cancer.
So what that mean?
I'm okay with my emotions.
You okay with the emotions?
Yes. I'm okay with processing my emotions.
50 Cent and stuff like that. Know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, 50. Yeah, 50.
Is he
50.
representing us well? I don't know. But I won't say I'm a crybaby, but I am totally fully open to experiencing. I'm sure we're human, so I won't say that that's the main reason. That's not a personality trait. Let me not go there before I get attacked. But I embrace emotions in every form.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Philly.
So
I'm
you
gonna
might
act off my emotions.
you might
Not
need
all
some
the time.
babying every now and then, like
Of course, 1,000%.
1,000%.
But I'm an adult now, and
Oh,
I have to find different ways. So
Mhm.
I have to baby myself and do things.
That's
like that.
real.
Gotta be
Look,
responsible.
A little self care, self love
Yeah,
type
we
of thing.
have to.
Are you into science?
Science?
Yeah, signs like
Signs? Do I
Yeah.
care about like astrology and stuff?
yeah.
I'm not like it's not my Bible, but do I believe it has something to do with us? Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's not like, oh my God, you're
Yeah.
this.
So-
I'm never talking like no.
Right. Okay.
No.
Got you.
But it's just certain qualities. We kind of all have little things. It's like a little timestamp. Like you was born, your energy was created in this realm of things. Like right now, what season we in? What we in Pisces?
I think Aries season coming up or something
It's
like that.
Pisces, yeah, because
Pisces season, like okay,
Oh, yeah,
your
Pisces. It is
energy was-
Pisces.
you was made in this energy of things. So around this time, certain things like that, the weather's different. Like there are
Okay.
things that affect.
Okay.
Like they go with things. So it's like, are we gonna say it's just not a thing?
That's what you're saying. Like what temperature the AC was on when you was conceived, stuff like that. Like
When you was born,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
it was springy out.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know fully, but I do feel like it got something to do with it.
10 for it. 10 for it.
Yeah.
What can people expect for Ali V for the rest of 2024?
Definitely more content, definitely more music, more visuals, more stuff like this, letting people get to know me, because
For
like
sure.
I be really pushing the music and the other things and not giving people a chance to know me for real. So definitely more personal things, but not too much at all, but like enough.
Just enough to hold them
Just
off.
enough for you to know I'm not crazy. I ain't with no crazy shit. Like, enough for you to fuck with me for real.
Most definitely. Let the people know where they can find you at, follow you at, wherever you are.
So you can follow me on all social platforms at It's Ollie V. And my name is Ollie V, not Olive, not Olive. Okay, so it's YeaHitSolivVVV. Yeah.
Most definitely. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate the conversation. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It's Kyle the Kid, Mega the Boy, Vibration Boys, Ali V, and we out.
it is.
Sir.